So as we transition, we gonna get into this icebreaker, man.
He was taking his makeup.
This what we're gonna do today. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do true or false. I have a few alleged facts for you guys. So what you're gonna do? True, you're gonna throw up your A. False, you're gonna put up your B. I'm gonna make the statement. I'll then count down 3, 2, 1, and allow you guys to answer. All right, let's roll into it.
Roll. I'm your ad-lib person today.
The Republican Party was founded in 1854 primarily to oppose the expansion of slavery into the territories. 3, 2, 1. All right. So we have two trues. We have one false. Ali is saying false. Yusha and Colin is saying true. The answer to that is true.
Let's go.
The Republican Party was founded in 1854 primarily to oppose the expansion of slavery in the territories.
Because the Republican Party and the Democratic Party have switched wigs.
They switched the wigs.
They did.
All right. Next one.
Hey, what's your source on these, by the way? I mean, don't the people? Is it coming from Sean? What is the source?
It's from ChatGPT, and so that would be a conglomerate of many sources that AI pulls it from.
Well, you can go into ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT to cite its sources for the information. You know that, right?
I mean, cool. We're gonna be on 15 minutes and be on question 2, but it's all good. All right. Control of Congress alternates between the parties, impacting the legislative agenda significantly. I'll read it one more time. Control of Congress alternates between the parties, typically impacting the legislative agenda significantly. 3, 2, 1.
Sounds true.
I can't read. All right,
there we go.
There we go. All right, so we have Yusha and Colin saying true. We have Ali, the noble one, saying false. The answer to that is actually true. Control of Congress alternates between the parties, typically impacting the legislative agenda significantly.
Why are you shaking your head like you got it right, Ali? Like you got it right.
All right, look, we're gonna go in with another one.
In my mind, I'm like, is he getting it wrong on purpose just so we can have some diversity? But no, you got it wrong.
No, yeah. Don't fall into the quote unquote wise man tactics. I
was trying to give him some benefit of the doubt, but at this point,
as if I know when I don't.
At this point, don't help your kids at home because.
All right, number 3. Historically, since the presidential election of 1964, the District of Columbia has never, quote unquote, voted red. Again, I'll read. Historically, since the presidential election of 1964, the District of Columbia has never, quote unquote, voted red. 3, 2, 1. Again, we have Yusha and Colin saying true, and we have Ali saying false. And the answer is actually true. Historically, since the presidential election of 1964, the District of Columbia has never, quote unquote, voted red.
DC don't vote red, bro. DC don't vote red. It's gonna be blue.
The next one, both parties aim for 250 electoral votes to win the presidency in the Electoral College.
Ooh, took me back there.
Both parties aim for 250 electoral votes to win the presidency in the Electoral College. 3, 2, 1.
Feels like too many.
All right, we have a unanimous of false.
I think it's 260.
And the answer is actually false. The real answer is both parties aim for 270 electoral votes
Oh.
to win the presidency in the electoral college. All right, let's go moving quickly to the next one.
Are we keeping score?
Notable, yeah, I hope y'all are.
I'm
Notable leaders include Abraham Lincoln, Ronald Reagan, and George W. Bush of the Republican Party. Notable leaders of the Republican Party include Abraham Lincoln, Ronald Reagan, and George W. Bush. 3, 2, 1.
Bam. I know that's true. Ali, you got trash, bro.
All right, Colin and Yusha, pay attention in history growing up. Ali got false. The answer is true. Notable leaders of the
think
Republican
Abraham
Party,
Lincoln threw them
Abraham
all.
Lincoln, Ronald Reagan, and George W. Bush. We got to remember that at some point the two parties flipped.
Told you they switched wigs. He didn't know what that meant.
All right, next one. The party's symbol is the donkey, which was popularized during the 1958 presidential campaign of Andrew Jackson. The Democratic Party's symbol of the donkey was popularized during the 1958 presidential campaign of Andrew Jackson. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I really don't know.
I'm gonna go.
We got false for Colin, true for Ali and Yusha. The answer to that is actually false.
Let's go.
Andrew Jackson was actually in the presidential campaign of 1828.
Oh yeah, true.
That's what I knew.
1958.
Not 1958, y'all.
That is when the symbol of the donkey became popularized.
Yeah, I got thrown off.
All right.
Jackson.
We did 5?
Colin up.
Let's see if we could get 7 for the founders. All right. Let's see. According to a pre-election 2016 analysis, the 13 most competitive states were Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, New Hampshire, Minnesota, Arizona, Georgia, Virginia, Florida, Michigan, Nevada, Colorado, North Carolina, and Maine. According to a pre-election 2016 analysis, the 13 most competitive states were Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, New Hampshire, Minnesota, Arizona, Georgia, Virginia, Florida, Michigan, Nevada, Colorado, North Carolina, and Maine. 3, 2, 1.
That's the craziest multiple choice.
All right, so we had 2 false, Colin and the noble one, and we have Yusha saying true. The answer to that is in fact true.
But
those would have been considered as the swing states at that point.
I know Florida was the big talk, remember, because they was trying to say Florida had all them. They tried to re-vote in Florida and all this shit. North Carolina normally goes red, but I think it was really on the cusp that year because, all that.
All right, look, last one.
I'm about to win right here.
The Democratic Party traces its roots to the Democratic Republican Party, founded in 1792 by Thomas Jefferson and James Madison. The Democratic Party traces its roots to the Democratic Republican Party, founded in 1792 by Thomas Jefferson and James Madison. 3, 2, 1. All right, so we have a unanimous true, and the answer to that is actually true.
First time we align.
Yeah, congratulations, guys. I wasn't taking a score, but I want to say that Colin may have pulled that out. Pause.
Ali, there's no way you won.
No. Me and Colin tied. Me and Colin both got one wrong.
Yep, we tied. Ali, how many you got wrong?
All but 2. All of them 2. He's so bad he went on mute.
Yeah, we can't even hear you.
All right, y'all want to do a tiebreaker there? You and Colin?
I won.
You and Colin?
I won.
We don't have to. I feel
All right,
good.
cool,
I feel good
cool.
about a tie.
So
Tiebreaker, nigga. Tiebreaker.
if you guys, you want to do a tiebreaker?
We can
Come
try
on,
one.
man.
We can do one more if
All
it's
right, cool.
if it stays.
You know what? You know what? You
Hey,
right. You know what?
oh.
We ain't even got to do a tiebreaker. Tiebreaker's already done because if you ain't first, you last, and you pledge Kappa. So tiebreaker done.
Shit.
So
Let's
you
go.
said since we the first incorporated.
Shit.
Okay.